Louder than that. I know you can do it. Ready? Welcome to the Sound Lounge, Pvris! By the way, if you're looking for Brian, he's backstage taking a nap. It's a comfortable couch. I would, too.
Wait, where is he?
Brian, where are you?
Must be nice.
How are you guys? Welcome to the Sound Lounge. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Did you just wake up? Is that kind of like your morning right now?
No, maybe Alex. What time did you get
I
up?
got up at 10,
Okay.
so it wasn't too bad.
Or did you just get to bed at 10, Alex? What's the real situation?
He's an enigma. We don't know.
Yeah, you were just in Minneapolis last night, is that right?
Yeah.
How long does it take? What's your drive time? Do you get on the bus immediately and like, gotta get out of here, guys, let's go? Or how does that go?
It's pretty laid back.
Chill.
But I think last night was pretty laid back.
I mean, they're not going to leave without you guys. Oh, wait, we left the band. Oops. Has that ever happened
I want
before?
it to happen.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. Like,
Oops. Sorry,
I want
you
something
can't
cool
go.
to happen like that.
Have you ever left Brian accidentally?
Maybe not accidentally.
Oh.
Okay. We actually left our on like one of our. This is when we did like 2 weeks of Warped Tour in a van,
Yeah, the
and we were
van
at a rest
days.
stop, and this was like the first time we'd worked with our front of house engineer, and we like went to a gas station or something, and he's such a tiny little dude, and we were like all in the van ready to go, and we drove off without him, and he just came like sprinting out of the gas station and was like, guys. And we were like,
There's nothing
you were
better
so
than
little,
looking
like
in-
we couldn't tell you had left or like.
Looking in the back window and see somebody run. It's just like
It's funny.
They'll never not be funny.
Yeah.
Well,
That's been the only time I think though.
Yeah.
so maybe today he's sleeping right now. Should they leave Brian just for fun? We're going to hang out with him in
Make him
Chicago,
find a
right?
thing on himself.
They've got a show. I think you got to catch a plane to like Detroit to go do a thing with another
Yeah, like
band.
I think the show's earlier tonight, just so we have to fly, not fly, but we have to drive straight to Detroit and take like an 8 a.m. flight to Mexico City. And
But it's worth it because
play a
you're playing
show.
with Paramore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Can we all come? Can we let's just all go? Why not?
Paramore.
We'll go to the show tonight at the Riv, and then we'll go there. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to stop you from playing songs, but I have a ton of more questions. But please, if you will, play a song for us, and then I'll ask you some more stuff.
Okay. We can. Do
Pvris.
that. We can do that. Is anybody coming to the show tonight? What was that? If you're going to the show, put your hand up. Cool. Okay. Cool. How many? What's today? Okay, I was like, how many people are skipping school or work? But it's Sunday, so. Who's skipping football? Do I know? Cool. The song's called Heaven. Ready, Freddie?
I think we were cursed from the start, taking a letter into my heart. Do you think we were speaking in tongues or something not enough? Do you ever wonder? I took the life from my life, the life from my eyes, and that all we do is suffer. I was too afraid to say you took my heart. You took my heaven the sweat on my tongue, the blood in my lungs. All I did was suffer. I was too afraid to say took my heaven
Amazing. Wow. Are you trying to get us all worked up this morning? I mean, seriously. All the emotions. That's beautiful. I noticed when I came to say hi to you guys in your green room, and I'm sorry, they forced me. They're like, get in there and say hi to that band. I'm like, fine. I always feel awkward because it's your private space. But I noticed, Lynn, you were in the corner kind of like, I don't know, maybe getting in the right frame of mind. But what is that? What is that part of before your performance? What is that? You were like in the corner, kind of. I don't know if you were listening to music or you're just kind of like.
Headphones in?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you had headphones in
Oh
your
no,
drawer.
actually, I was working on a remix last night and I was listening to it, so I was seeing how it sounded. So I was totally not prepping for this.
So, but does not prepping help you do your performance?
Kind of. I feel like the more you kind of anticipate something, I get really anxious very quickly, and so the less I'm aware that we're doing something important, the better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, doing interviews, I'm always like, just don't screw it up. You love this band. They're cool. They're going to be awesome. And you know, you meet somebody, and you're like, I'm a professional. I do this all the time. But it's Paris. You guys are great.
No.
But I think, you know, any performance, you kind of get that little, like a little butterflies, right? A little bit before you go on.
Definitely.
Now
So I always just try and distract myself and not be.
But they're sounding great, right, guys? I mean, they're doing all the right things. So you're going to be performing with Paramore. I know you are a huge Florence and the Machine fan.
Yeah.
Is there any other group or band that you'd like to collab with?
I don't know. I really want to work with Ben Howard, guitar-wise. That's my idol.
Brian likes him too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe a Paramore collab when you go. Will you be doing any
Cool.
performances together on stage? Will we be seeing online anywhere?
Probably not.
Oh. Next tour, perhaps.
But that would be cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I know you just recorded your latest album in a church that might have been haunted.
Yeah.
What happened there?
So we found out after we booked it that it was haunted, and we were told that the church was haunted, and we were told that the house we were staying at was haunted. And for 2 weeks, we thought the house was haunted. And then we like said something to one of the owners, and she was like, "What are you talking about? It's not haunted." And we were like, "Thank God!" And we were just like so relieved. But yeah, there in the church there was like you'd feel cold spots everywhere. You'd hear people walking around in places where nobody was in. And
Didn't you test it too, like with ping pong balls?
we tested, yeah. So we did this experiment with ping pong balls, and we took the whole downstairs basement was like a game room, and they had, for some reason, on one table they had a bunch of like candlestick holders, and so we took like a couple candlestick holders and put ping pong balls on top of them, and we're like, okay, if there's something here, move the ping pong balls. And so like we would leave overnight, and then we'd come back in the morning, and the ping pong balls ended up back on the table with like the other candlestick holders. And we did a thing with darts that happened, and like a bunch of darts had landed in the bullseye, and like I don't know, it was.
Do you think maybe it was Alex just screwing
No,
with you?
we tried not to tell. We didn't tell. It was between our engineer and I. Like we didn't tell anybody
So
else
nobody
about
knew.
it. No. So we tried to keep it controlled, but I mean, somebody could have easily probably saw like a ping pong ball on a candlestick and be like, how's that? And moved it.
Did you listen to any of the tracks? Did you hear anything weird on like your isolated vocal tracks or anything like that?
Like indigestion and burps, but like
Stomach growling or whatever.
Yeah, get out. It's just your stomach.
Well, we're glad you're here today. And would you
Thank
like
you
to
for
play
having
another
us.
song?
What?
Would like to play another song?
Nah.
All right, fine. Give it up for Paris again, guys.
Which one should we do next? Oh no, I forgot how to do it already. Okay,
Just don't follow.
let me just. Okay, I remembered. The song's called You and I. Ooh, I wish we wrote that song instead.
I know it's warmer where you are, and it's safer by your side. But right now I can't be what you want, and just give it time. And if you and I can make it through the night, and if you and I can keep our love alive, we'll find we can meet in the middle. Bodies and souls collide on Santa moonlight, when all the stars align for you and I, for you and I. I know it's cold when we're apart, and I hate to feel this light, but you can't give me what I want, and it's giving time. And if you and I can make it through the night,
like I should be flying while that is happening, like soaring around like a bird or something. Oh man. So many questions to ask you. I know everyone that's a fan of your band knows that you had to change your name for legal purposes because somebody owned the name Pvris, and you had to change it to a V. But if that didn't work out, was there a backup name?
Nope.
You're like, this has to work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine you being any other name, and I think the way it turned out is better. It's easier to Google, right?
Yep. I agree. Yeah.
But I know you have tattoos. All of you guys have P's.
You have
Is that
a P on
right?
your head too.
I know. I was thinking about this because it's Fanagram, but I somehow seem to be fans more so of bands with P's. I don't know why. Maybe
it's
just
a good thing, I think.
it's a powerful letter.
Fanagram, Paramore, Paris,
Portugal the Man,
Portugal the Man,
Phoenix, Passion Pit.
There is a lot.
This should be a game.
Foster the People.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a game with a couple other bands of the blank bands, like Cage the Elephant, Foster the People, Portugal the Man. And I feel like we're all just swimming in a wealth. There's so many great artists out there now, you know? Do you have anyone that's, I know you mentioned yours, but who do you see that's coming up that you're really inspired by to see what they do?
Like new up and coming artists?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've had 2 on tour with us right now, or not right now, but like we had the 2 openers for this tour. We had one half did the West Coast and the other band did the East Coast with us. And the first half was this band called Party Nails, and they're another P. Yes,
It's a thing.
And they're awesome. They're super like kind of like 90s beach vibes, like fun girl party stuff. I don't
Who
know.
opened for you last night?
That's what I was gonna get.
Oh, sorry.
And we've also got this artist Flynn Eastwood out with us right now, and she's phenomenal. Like, could kick serious people's butts if she wanted to.
Yeah,
Like
and totally.
she gets hype, and it's amazing. And then we've had Lights out with us, but Lights,
yeah.
I feel like Lights is like already a star. Like,
They're stalking you more than.
Yeah.
But I noticed on your Instagram, like, our show has been canceled. We're just gonna watch this all night.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy. It was I've seen Lights twice, like when I was like once when I was in high school and once right after I graduated. And this was like before we started touring or anything. I never got to catch her on an acoustic tour, and but I love her like acoustic records, so I was like, it was very special to get to watch it for.
It's amazing when you're a fan of people you get to work with.
Yeah,
you know,
and then when they're amazing people, it's even
right.
even
Like,
better.
it's hard though when they're not, and you're like, I really like. Okay, I can separate church and state. It's fine. Okay.
I can't do it. I
You
can't
can't?
do it if I know somebody's a crappy person.
Like if you met Lady Gaga and she wasn't nice to you.
I'd be kind of bummed.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of bummed.
Take a couple days and just think about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, like a
Some people I just don't want to know.
Right.
Don't want to know.
Well, I'm glad you guys are really nice, by the way. So they seem really nice, right? And
Seem.
Everybody nod your head.
well,
What is
would
it?
you like to play another song?
Yeah. What song is? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, we
Paris.
came up with this morning. So yeah, we put a record out like 2 months ago, and pretty stoked on it. And this is the first song that we kind of wrote for this record. The song's called Same Soul.
On a brand new set of bones, as you may see me on different bodies, hiding below with the same soul. Could walk by you 1,000 times, different places, different lives. Could have been someone you don't recognize, different fake, you know the sign. you used to know. There's somebody that you used to know. There's somebody that you used to know. Used to know. Used to know. Used to know. Where did your heart stay? And all those years away, did it make you cry? Say, did you hear me running through the airwaves? And all those yesterdays, where were you always? Hiding below. No, I didn't know. I think without 1,000 lives, I try to find you every time, searching for those same white eyes that locked me in the first life. Do you remember my old names? I recognize my other face. We're both hanging a picture frame somewhere in this place, but my stereo stayed the same. Hey. I'm just about to tell you to know. Somebody tell you to know. Somebody tell you to know. Used to know. Used to know. Used to know. I think we're like 1,000 lives. Try to find you every time. Think without 1,000 lives. I try to find you every time. Somebody that you used to know. Somebody that you used to know. Somebody that you used to know. Used to know. Used to know. Used to know. I think we lived 1,000 lives. Yeah. I try to find you every time. Try to find you every time.
Thank you. I had like a snot bubble at the edge of my nose the whole time. I've had like weird allergies or something.
We zoomed in on that just for
Yeah.
the
And
so
it's
everybody could
not
see.
visible. It's
But it was throbbing to the beat, which was really cool.
Can you see it? I've gotten like all the bodily functions in today.
See?
About indigestion.
They're very transparent,
Figures.
and their album is very lovely. If you don't have All We Know of Heaven, All We Need of Hell, then get it now, please. And see them tonight at the Riv. There's still tickets left.
Come hang.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Give it up for Pvris.
Thanks for coming.
And we're clear. Now it's our time. No. So they're going to go back and